Yo, 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 let me go ahead and give it its first little 20 seconds. My videos be freezing for the first 20 seconds for some reason all the time. Like right now, you see, I think I got a couple seconds left. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to unleash the beast. How's the camera going to catch me when I'm unfroze? Oh, nice and decent. You see, that's how the day's been going too. Hopefully, your day's been going the same way. It's, of course, TCS Rilo. I'm in the building, the Cooking Show 262.0. I'm coming at you with another hot one today. This one's about my boy, Sauce Walker. All right. Now, Sauce Walker just dropped Ghetto Gospel 3 a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? And I heard it. First thing I did was woke up in the morning, checked on my little resources that I like to go to before I start doing this thing here. And bam, it popped up. I banged it. I think it's the best ghetto gospel he dropped so far. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know what you think in the comments though. But you know, I may not always be the first one to get you guys the news, and I might not hit you with the breaking stories, right? But I'm gonna hit you with the actual factuals, like I always say. This is no rehearse, all research. I freestyle these whole joints, just take my little notes, slap them down in front of me, bam, and give you guys that real dope content straight out the Pyrex, nice and hot, baby. It's the cooking show. That's what we do. So this comes in the wake of Sauce Walker actually making a video over the weekend. Now, this is important. I want you to remember this. Remember, I said this over the weekend. I think about 2 days ago, if I'm right and exact, 2 days ago, where he was accosting Gunna. He was making fun of him a little bit, and he was saying he feels sorry for Jeffrey, which is Young Thug, man, Freedom Guys, the whole YSL thing. That's a horrible situation. A lot of talented people right there, man. A lot of talented people. Young Thug is a genius by himself, and he had a whole machine behind him, man. There was no limits to what dude can do. Freedom man. But so Sauce Walker he was adding his opinion, which he has a right to do. He has a right to an opinion, just like the rest of us. And unfortunately, this social media thing gives everybody a platform to post their opinion. And I think that led everybody into believing that people's opinion matters. And I'm here to remind y'all that nobody's opinion of me or you is mine or your business. You understand that? Let that marinate for a second, all right? Your opinion of me is none of my business, right? I don't care. The other day I posted up a video, right? This is actually my most liked video and shared video on Facebook. It has over 270 something thousand views, over 1,000 likes and shares. Video's just crazy, and it's me and my dog, right? And she's grunting, and I'm acting like I'm arguing with her. I'm saying, stop doing that. And she's going, and I'm like, you better be a good girl. She's like, if any of y'all know me, you know Molly, my toy poodle. She's my world. You know what I'm saying? That's my little baby. And she's my best friend in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? She's got the best attitude for a dog. She acts like a little baby, funny as hell. So we're doing our little fake argument thing. And so many people were posting, you shouldn't be a dog owner. You know what one person told me? They said, you have a very intimidating voice. You shouldn't um, have a pet. Man, I said, what? So it's like I can't have a goldfish? You know what I'm saying? What a So I'd be intimidating to a goldfish. What about if I had a shark? A big ass shark. Motherfucker eat me, right? Am I have an intimidating voice. I don't even know what that means. I'm a positive person. I'm always upbeat. I'm always happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always interested in my little things, and conversation you get out of me is going to be a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Or we're not talking at all. That's just the kind of guy I am. So for me to have an intimidating voice, I mean, are you guys intimidated right now? How many of you guys are cowering in the corner like, oh God? Rollo's on. Fucking, I'm shitting my pants. You have a very intimidating voice. And then another lady said, you're being so mean to that dog. I wish it was mine. And I'm thinking, like, did you read the caption where I said I'm make believing that we're having an argument? Anyway, that's the internet for you, right? Everybody is going to have an opinion about something, right? Does it fuck up your day? Does it mess up your day? Does only if you let it? It doesn't matter. Nobody's opinion matters. So Sauce had his opinion about Gunner, saying that Gunner was a snitch, etc. I dropped a video about Gunner, and I dropped a lot of facts that came straight from an attorney. You guys can go ahead and check that one out. That's not my opinion of Gunner. I'm absolutely unbiased. The only thing I post is the facts, and I let you guys draw your conclusions, and you think what you want to think about it. And again, your opinion don't even matter. So I'm just bringing you guys the facts. If you want to get the real, you come right here, okay? Because you're not going to get any gossip. You're not going to get any of that whack 100 shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the paperwork. You know what I mean? I ain't going to be laying down with my ass cheeks hanging out. You know what I mean? With a fucking eating cherries, tickling the phone cord with my toes and shit. You know what I'm saying? On Clubhouse. We don't do that shit over here, bro. I ain't laying nowhere. I ain't laying around this bitch nowhere with my ass hanging out. You know what I mean? They said the charger cord was in his ass crack. He had the cord behind his back, and it was down his ass crack, and he had a bowl of grapes. And he was twiddling the cord with his little toes and shit. And talking tough as a bitch on Clubhouse. He got the right name, Whack 100, man. Yeah. I think that guy's a clown. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a clout chaser. Whack, you ever see this? You're a fucking clown, bro. You're a clown. You won't do nothing. You won't shake nothing. You won't pull up nowhere. You won't do nothing, man. You're going to get smacked right in that little crease in your forehead. But anyway, check it out. Let's get back to my boy Sauce Walka. So, again, I'm a fan of Sauce Walka, but I'm giving you unbiased, okay? This is just for y'all. So the headline reads, and I quote, more than a dozen men are behind bars and facing federal charges as part of a joint operation to crack down on violent reoffenders. Okay? 14 men were arrested and are being charged in various crimes such as drug trafficking, possession of firearms, possession of a Glock switch. If you guys don't know what that is, that's what you put on the back of a Glock, and it makes it a fully automatic. And being possession of firearms by felons. U.S. Attorney Alamdai S. Hamdani announced this Thursday. Now, again, I want you to keep that date. I said Sauce Walka dropped his video in mine. He released this Thursday. The indictment happened Wednesday. I have the list of men that they apprehended, okay, on Wednesday. The suspects in custody as of Wednesday are Anthony Ketchum, 35 years old. Anthony Yazino Hopkins, 38 years old. Brandon Milson, 32 years old. Hassani Mills, 34 years old. Jalen Pinson, 29 years old. Josue Rodriguez, 32 years old. Keith Moore, 34 years old. Michael Henry, 32 years old. Miles Smith, 23 years old. Robert Thomas, 29 years old. Sterling Brumont, 26 years old. Titus Baisley, 35 years old. And Tory Wright, 27 years old. All right. Now, the FBI special agent in charge over there in Houston of this whole operation is James Smith. And he told KPRC2, which is Houston's news, one of their news platforms, that two FBI tactical teams from around the state came in, and more than 200 personnel were spread across the county. They surrounded the homes of the accused and arrested them at 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. All right. Sauce Walka dropped his video talking about Gunna 2 days ago. It's Sunday. So Friday, over the weekend. Let's say he did it Thursday, whatever. He dropped his video talking about Gunna after the indictment happened at TSF. He was not named in the indictment. He does not have a warrant for his arrest. He is not one of the accused. Okay. There is nothing alleging that he has any involvement in any of this as of right now. Okay. A federal grand jury returned the 11-count indictment on December 7th for federal violations, including drug trafficking and unlawful possession of firearms. Smith, and here's another quote from Smith. I want you to think about this for a second. Federal charges are usually longer sentences. It's much harder to be released on bond in the federal side than it is on the state side. All right. Now, Sterling Brumont, he was actually in California when he was arrested. All right. And he was detained in California pending federal charges. So he was told this. He was told this. He had access to a telephone. Every one of these men, since they have been apprehended, have had access to a telephone. So also charged is a man, Julian Herrera, 26 years old, who's previously in custody on related charges, made his appearance with 9 other men. Okay. With 9 other men. So that means 10 of them have already been to court. All right. 10 of them have already been to court. So they've had plenty of time to get to Sauce, to warn him, to let him know he knew what happened when he dropped his video about Gunna, right? I mean, if the timelines match up, can I be wrong? Can I be wrong? Yeah. But when you look at the videos and they say 24 hours, and as a matter of fact, Sauce Walka has been commenting on his Instagram and posting as of an hour ago. He's a free man. I mean, but you know how he is. Sauce is not stupid. I don't know if you guys are real fans of him or if you know even know who I'm talking about. If you know about the Sauce twins and all that, you know what I mean? They were talking that Sauce stuff in Texas way before Post Malone even dropped that I'm saucing, that White Iverson shit. The Sauce twins, all right? Sauce Walker's been doing his kind of solo thing for a minute now. And he's got a whole team, but he's a very intelligent dude, man. He makes money. He's invested in cryptocurrencies. I mean, NFTs, just about anything that you can think of. This guy's got his hands in. Okay. And it looks like besides crime, he don't have to do that. He doesn't have to commit crimes, and he knows that. And what he talks about and promotes in his music is Black excellence, for one, Black ownership. You know what I mean? And bringing knowledge of finances, etc., to his people. These are all things I've heard in his music. This is why I like him. I don't listen to no whack ass goofies, man, that want to sit around and talk about a Lamborghini all day and shit like that, man. I ain't got no Lamborghini. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against anybody that does, but you know what I mean? I like that music. I like that real shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I've lived a very real life. You know what I mean? I want to listen to something I can relate to. You know what I mean? I can't relate to, I don't know. And that's neither here nor there. But, you know, Sauce, like I said, is a very intelligent person. He's also one, as far as marketing goes, the guy's a mogul. So him being silent about this is only building, it's just building up that ambiance. It's just a build up and a build up and a build up. And when he does drop his video and speak out about it, he's gonna go viral instantly. He's gonna be everywhere. They're gonna want to interview him everywhere. And there's a whole bunch of people out there, nan and the boo boo on them, is saying, Sauce Walka was just talking shit about Gunna, and now look what happened to him. Man, when is it cool? There's millions of you doing that shit. When is it cool to wish that on another man? You know what I'm saying? But you always want to talk about who's a snitch and who ain't a snitch. But you yeah, how you feel now? You ducking that indictment now. You know what I'm saying? What are you a fan for? You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of y'all following me, man, or subscribing. If you that type of person, fall back, man. Straight up. I don't even need you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that rationale. You know what I'm saying? That if you're a fan of his and you're on his page and you follow him, that should be for support. But you're on his page in his comments saying, "Oh yeah, you remember that shit you said about Gunner? You better be careful now." Woo, woo, woo. But like I said, he already knows. He already knows, and he has nothing to do with it. The feds don't make mistakes too often. If you know their conviction rate, you know how they move. They don't make mistakes too often. They're not going to leave the guy out on the streets for this many. Do you understand that time is everything? That's why they have a show called The First 48, right? The First 48. Well, he's had the first 72 to flee the country, to witness tamper, to get rid of evidence, to he's had enough time to absolutely taint this case. So my guess is that Sauce is going to be free. He's not going to be going in if as long as he didn't have his hands in any of it, and as long as his men stay sturdy. That's it, man. This video has already been longer than I wanted it to be. Hopefully, I didn't bore y'all, but sometimes I do bore people with the facts. The facts do bore people. Some people want to go ahead and run with the bullshit banner. You know what I'm saying? Run with it behind them, waving it. You know what I mean? But yo, don't ever wish prison on another man if you ain't never been there. Don't ever wish any bad, any ill on no man. I want for my brother what I want for myself, man, which is nothing but success, prosperity, happiness, and most of all, peace, which is what I have to bid you guys now because the video has been longer than I wanted to. Peace, love. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that. Check out my new thing that I got on the ticker on the bottom. You see that it says no rehearse, all research. Do your beautiful mother a favor and subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit the bell because that makes you a boss. Did you guys know that? Hit the bell. You'll be a boss. And subscribe for your beautiful mother because she would say that is a distinguished young man right there. He's unbiased. There's no opinion. He is not negative. Listen to him. I can hear her saying that. And thank you to all the mothers that think that about me. I love you. Peace.